Vibrational, divine, loving, and very harmonious greetings and blessings to you, beautiful souls, beautiful soul familia, beautiful Vibrillionaires, beautiful, divine, loving, unconditional loving beings. That's who you truly are. Infinite peace, eternal love, profound bliss, profound presence, and excuse me, I didn't have a time to write what this video is about, but I feel the importance of it as I'm doing my day-to-day obligations and I'm helping the love of my life watching this video, and Jolene Gastelum. I love you, love. Good morning, Jolene. This is a video that is very sensitive, and Ali doesn't know I'm going to do this video. So, and we need to start doing our videos very soon together, because I just get inspired and I just want to share with you in that moment, because when the logic comes into it and I think about how I'm going to do it, I want to get it on paper, I need to write it down, I need to think about it. It affects the genuine and purity of that message. And it's not a very comfortable message, as I'm being stretched to my uncomfortability, because even as I share this, I'm being uncomfortable. So let's just take a moment to breathe. That you feel right there is your true nature. Everything else is just noise. Everything else is just mental fabrications and illusions and perceptions of what we are trying to make up to remember that place, to come back to that place, to fulfill what only that place can fulfill. And that being said, I had something that I was listening to, which I get what they're saying, but it didn't resonate with me because of the lifestyle that I used to live and come from. It says that, a spiritual battle, and we need to fight for our freedom. We need to fight, to stay awake. And the thing about it is, I've been for many decades in the program of fighting, of survival of the fittest, of, it's all about, what you can get and what you can take, and don't think about it, act and think about it later, hit, attack, and take names later. That's the lifestyle that I come from, and that's the lifestyle that I really was addicted to. So when I hear this phrase of spiritual battle, spiritual, struggle, fighting to stay awake, I don't agree with that. And the reason why I don't agree with that is because I know what, feeling oppressed, feeling, challenged, not challenged, because I'm open to challenges, but that life is a struggle, life is a battle, life is a fight. This is why we continue to manifest more fighting, more battles, more competition, more of this denser manifestation. And this is the uncomfortable part, because it's like I'm being inspired to share this, but it's not going to be easy for some people to hear this, because I don't want to do this alone. I can't do this alone. So I'm calling everyone watching this to unite with me, unite with my wife, because I know we don't do it consciously, but when we have people that are on that same path, that are on that same purpose, they don't have to have the same path and purpose, so maybe that's not the right verbiage, but that they have the same heart, because we can have different perspectives of what our purpose and paths are, and different, like I like this and this person likes that, and that's why we are here, because not everybody is here to do the same thing. So just like it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a village to transform our community. It takes a village to transform our families. It takes a village to transform our city, our state, our government, our country, our world. But if we don't start somewhere, we're waiting always for somebody to step up. And here's the thing that is really challenging for me to say, but we need to exemplify what unity is, what harmony is, what community is. Because, I guess you could say we've grown up, so we can't go back to our childhood days. But for our children, for even if you don't have children, it's like the easiest example I can do is we throw a piece of trash and we don't think that we have an impact in our world. And if everybody had that same mindset, it's a week in, if everyone threw a piece of trash all over the world, that would be devastating. If one person threw a piece of trash every day for 1 week, it would devastate. Because some people are more mindful, more responsible of that they are making an impact in the world. And they don't have to be awake. It's just common sense. If I throw trash, it's going to accumulate and it's going to build, and I'm going to have to pay for this. And my children's children are going to have to pay for this. I'm leaving an impact, a generational impact now. But we don't think about that when it comes to transforming ourselves. We don't think about that. And if this is for you or not for you, I'm just sharing a message that is really coming really strongly to my heart. And I'm speaking out because I'm calling everybody that's listening to this to, if it's not uniting with me, unite with your people in your community. Unite with your family. I mean, I hear all this, I can't stand my family. You know what? That's your job. You chose your family for a reason. You chose those around you for a reason. Everything is divine. Everything is so... If we can see the bigger picture, we'd see that everything that we've chosen, everything that we've asked for, everything that we've experienced, good, bad, or indifferent, is a higher purpose. That if we would get out of our egos, if we would get out of our heads, or not get out of our egos, but use our egos intelligently, because the ego is for a purpose. And this, even as I said it, I felt the not resonance of it is you can't get out of your ego. You can never get out of your ego if you are in this physical body. So it's not about getting out of your ego. It's about maturing the ego, taking responsibility of the ego, taking accountability of the ego, and working with that ego just like a child, but reminded who we truly are. And when we can remember that, then we will take responsibility, because even if I don't have children, because I don't have children, I have my nieces and my nephew that I love like my children, and I have my cousins, I have, all my different family that I'm here for, when they're ready and they are willing to do the work, because I can't force feed anybody. I can only remind them how to fish. I can only remind them how to be still and how to be the transformation you wish to see. Be the magnet you wish to be, because you already are what you desire to be. It's like when I had you guys breathe in the beginning, that felt natural. That's your natural state of being. But we get so bogged down with what we got to be, how we got to be, what we got to think, how we got to think, comparing ourselves, competing with each other, separating from each other, because it's all the same thing. Competition, comparing, criticizing, it separates us. This is what has kept us in confusion. Because if we uplift another, we uplift ourselves. But if we don't uplift ourselves, we can't uplift another. Because we're only uplifting another just because I feel better. But if I feel better, if I tap into the source within me, I will, without expectations, without conditions, without me forcing something to happen, I just want to serve. And I know I got a session, and I can't even see the time. But this is a message that I wanted to really share with you guys really quick, because I got to get to one of our students. But let me just share this. I'm calling you guys out. If you guys don't reach me, reach out to someone. Unite with your community. Unite with your family. If you have grudges, if you have judgments, I don't care what they've done to you. I don't care what they haven't done to you. I don't care if they've heard you, if they haven't heard you, if they've recognized you, if they haven't recognized you. You chose them for a reason. You chose where you are for a reason. Let's start showing not this enlightenment, not this awakening community of, yeah, I'm going to be enlightened, but the very people that are around us, we judge. The very people that are challenging us, they're challenging us to grow. They're not challenging us to attack us. All this, and I'm going to say it because to me, life is not attacking me. Nothing can attack me. They can be words, they can be experiences, but they are all events. And it's how I see myself, how I'm going to allow the world to affect me. So, in short, and then I got to go, guys, because I got to honor our students. Use Ali and I. And I don't care if it sounds egotistical, but I don't want to wait 5-10 years until, we're like, oh, shoot, we should have worked together. Oh, shoot, we could have done this. Oh, shoot, we could have done that. Just like we affect our world by throwing one piece of trash every day, we affect our world with our connections, with ourselves, and with everybody else, with others around us. We affect like that one piece of trash every day on how we uplift one person every day. Just one. Focus on one. We affect, just like we affect how we throw our trash every day, of how we mature in our own thoughts. Because thoughts, just like challenges, are here to serve us, to remind us of who we are in the challenges, and to confirm how great we are in every situation. You are the source of your life. You are the source of your empowerment. You are the source of your salvation. You are the source of your freedom. You are the source of being. But we need each other. We need each other to remind others that we are the source of our transformation. So united we stand, divided we fall. So we want unity, harmony, balance, love in the world. We must give it to ourselves. As above, so below. As below, so above. So if you want what you want in the world, start with you. If you want what you want in the world, start with you. And when you start with you, you're going to naturally manifest it in your world. Start wherever you are. Start wherever you are. Don't wait. Don't wait. Don't wait. Because if I would have waited, I wouldn't be where I am today. I don't care what you have. I don't care what you think you know or you don't know. Start today. Breathe. Rest in the rest in the truth. Rest in the affirmation. Rest in the source of your being. And everything else will come. But faith without actions is dead. Action inside, action outside. So, like I said, this wasn't easy for me because I don't ask anybody for anything. Ask anybody that knows me. I don't ask anybody for anything. But I'm going to ask you watching this, unite with me. Unite with Alice. Unite with those on here. Connect with those on here. We are here. We are on here, this chat, right here, right now for a reason. Let's not judge each other. Let's unite with each other. I don't care if someone, because me, if you would have met me 20 years ago, love, can you message Jeff? Can you message Justin? I'm covering up his name for confidentiality. But can you message him and tell him to give me 5 more minutes and then I'm done? I promise. I used to do drugs. I was one of the most horrible persons in the world. You wouldn't know it, but if you couldn't see inside me, like what I'm saying, how I was thinking, what I was saying to myself, but then I would reflect that in my world. We need to let go of judgment, criticism, and comparing ourselves with each other and with ourselves, because that's why it manifests outside. We need to connect with someone who doesn't appear like they're awakened. Oh, I can't talk to them because, they're underneath my level, or, they're very negative. This is why Jesus, this is why Buddha, this is why all the great masters came to the world. Jesus didn't come and talk to the professionals only. Buddha didn't talk. He even said, If someone wants to kill you and you see them suffering, save their life. If someone is dying and they're your natural enemy, supposedly in the world back then when there was wars and there was conflict. Now the world's in conflict. People believe a war's in conflict, but they're just stress. They manifest as wars in conflict. So anyways, when we see in the Buddhist tradition, there are stories that are very amazing that, students of Buddhism would tell their teacher, oh, we found such and such person and they're dying. And their teacher would say, bring him in. Let's save his life. But teacher, if we save his life, he's going to kill you. Or he's going to come back and he's going to kill you. I don't care. He is the Buddha. He is the divine. He is God in physical form. It is my job to save him. Well, save him physically. But I'm not talking save his soul. It is my job to bring him back to wholeness. And as they did this, this was the greatest example that I don't care who attacks you or criticizes you or judges you. It is your lesson to transform within you. If you can't talk to him or her, if you can't convince him or her, transform your perspective of them inside you, unite inside you, and you will bring that unity outside you. I'm telling you from personal experience. I have personal enemies that were enemies that I'm friends now to this day. I have people that I wanted to kill before that I'm now friends with today. And I live to serve. So I'm telling you, and this was my point, if you would have seen me 20 years ago, 10 years ago, you would have walked past me because I wasn't an easy person to help. But I wanted to be helped. I was thirsty to help myself. So when I say helping, that I didn't want help, I didn't want to help myself. So, in conclusion, those of you on this chat, connect with each other. It's not an accident you guys are here. Every single one of you, find each other, message each other. Find what gifts, what talents that you both can bring and collaborate. Unite with us. Let's bring our gifts and our talents and collaborate. Let's not wait for somebody else to do it. Let's not wait till, speakers and coaches come and tell us to unite. Let's do it now. Let's not wait for professionals to come and tell us, because this is my job. I get questioned, Michael, do you have a job? This is the greatest job I can ever ask for. So if I can help you in any way, shape, or form, if I can serve you in any way, shape, or form, if you can serve me in any way, shape, or form, let's do it. Start today. Message me. Message Alice. Message each other. So I'm just going to read the comments, and I'm going to honor the people here, and then I'm going to say my goodbyes because we do got to get going. Jolene Gastelum, thank you for being here. Good morning to you, love and light to you. Alice says, share my love. Robert Herrera, blessings, brother. Love you, man. He says, I love you. Debbie K. Garcia, blessings, Debbie. Carol Joy Bennett, blessings, great to see you. Jolene, additional energy. Yes. Jesus Nunez, primo. Love and blessings to the family. I love you guys. Carol Joy Bennett, so glad to hear those past things are rising up and out. They hurt us when they happen, and it hurts when the old dead cells leave too. Cleanses our work. Yes, very well said. Kelly Garcia, blessings, brother. And my love and blessings to you. Please know that I'm here for you. Guys, connect with Kelly because he's doing amazing work here in Yuma. I love you, brother. If you're open, of course, Kelly. I love you, brother. Let's connect. Jolene, manifest light and energy and awareness. Conrad Matias, blessings, brother. Let's connect again. It's been a while. Jesus Nunez, my cousin. Hi, cousin. How are you? How are you? Good morning. Doing great. Thank you for your work, brother. Thank you for working out there in the fields that allow us to benefit and eat, the fruits and vegetables. Carol Joy Bennett, it is a process of awakening and walking toward the higher step. Beautiful. Alice Inouye, Amores, 10 a.m. I know, I'm getting off right now. Daniel Bolin, love. Love you, brother. Carol Joy Bennett, unity allows others to lead at the level they are at so that they can grow. They too can grow. Unity nurtures. Yes. Blessings, Carol. Andre Mason, I love you, brother, and I love your questions of the day. If you guys don't know Andre, please go to his page. He's asking questions on a daily basis. He's asking very conscious questions that I wanted to ask you, brother, if I can actually, take that baton as well and share that space with you and start putting questions on my page, because I love what you're doing and I would like to implement it on my page. And also post questions on my page. I actually seen that you tagged me. I'm going to go and approve those. I do apologize for not doing that as of now. So that's a way to collaborate, guys. Alice, love you, my sweet soul partner. Love you too, love. I wouldn't be here without you. You are the greatest reflection of Source in my life. But it wasn't easy in the beginning. And those of you that don't know, connect with us and we'll tell you our story, or we'll put it on a video. Daniel Bolin, let's connect and collaborate today or tomorrow, my brother. Definitely. You know what? That's been in the works for a while. So I'm calling everybody out. So I'm calling myself out. So let's do this. We got this. We got this. I got you, brother. And you got me, because we got Source within us. Let's do this. Carol Joy Bennett, we all need support and honest friends to speak truth to us that we are accountable with. This support is worth gold. Yes. Robert Herrera, love you, man. I'm so proud of you, brother. Keep up the good work. And, watch videos from way back when. Of course, we're always unfolding. So we're always going to be different each and every day. But, something I'm sure will serve you, because all I do is speak from the heart. And those that know me, I speak from the heart. Sometimes I get in the head, but I do my best to come back to the heart every time. And that's the practice, knowing that, we do use our heads, but always come back to the heart, because it's about coming back to the heart. Rebecca Grace Arce, thank you for joining us. Panchote Lopez, blessings, brother, allá in San Luis. Jolene, see within a person. I knew you 20 plus years ago, and I see within you, and so proud of you seeing it today. Aww, so you seen that within me so long ago. Thank you. And you know what, Jolene, I always knew that when we went through that space that we lived through, which I would even like to do a live with you, and that way we can even break it down, and we could talk about how we knew each other back then, if you're open to it. If not, we'll just talk about it, and I'll share it here, because no, I'm not telling anybody to do anything, just little suggestions. Robert, your mom always is there. Yes, and I've been so happy because of that. Oh, and I don't have my tripod, so I did my best to make it happen. And just so you guys know, I got a stapler holding up the phone. So, we don't wait till we have everything in order, because if not, we never get it done. So, I'm just gonna put it right here. Alice, I am blessed for having you in my life, love. As well. Me as well. Jobo Boy, blessings, brother. Thank you for being here. Love you, man. Blessings in Kenya. And guys, Job is doing amazing work in Kenya. Robert Herrera, send me a prayer. Always, brother. In my meditations, always. Alice Inui, I saw his greatness and am blessed to be in his life now. As his wife, and I love you. Having you in our lives. Hugs. Aw, thank you. Jolene says, Alice, I'll be in Yuma soon. Yay! And she says, yay. Yay. She says, yes, I'm ready. And for those of you that want to take our classes, please, that's another way to connect and collaborate, because as we help you unfold within yourself, you're going to help, hundreds, thousands, because as we think, we send this vibration, and we're affecting more people than we can ever even imagine. So one thing I do want to share with you before I go is we watched Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and it's like we had a great blessing when he was alive, but he was taken for granted, because this is what I resonate with, and this is what I was inspired to do the video, that they said, oh no, that's just how he is on camera. He's not like that behind the scenes. And I'm going to tell you, ask anybody that knows me, and they'll tell you that I'm like this 24/7. Yeah, do I get, do I react to anger? Do I get impatient? Do I react to frustration and resistance? Of course, I'm human. But I know how to transform it and transcend it. And every day, I'm using life to unfold deeper and deeper levels of my relationship and awareness within myself, so I can help others, because I am great at falling down. I am so great at setbacks. I am so great at challenges, because that's what makes me so great at helping people. First, on helping myself get up and knowing how to get up, but on helping others on how to get up so they don't have to go through all the things that I went through, so they can get up even faster, stronger, and bridge that gap that what took longer and seemed harder is much more quicker and much more ease and flow every day. So, blessings everyone. I do got to go because I got to honor our student. So, namaste. Please share this video. Help others, call to action, and let's unite within ourselves, and let's unite together to transform our world, not tomorrow, not 6 months from now, not next year, not 5 years from now, not 10 years from now, not when the next president is in office, not when the next person takes leadership, but when now that we are taking leaderships of ourselves and leading by example, so we can show others how it's done, so we can remind others that there's nothing more special in us that they have in them, that we are all great, we are all divine, we are all reflections and manifestations of the divine source of all that is. Blessings. Namaste.